This is more like it, isn't it? Have a look at that. Absolutely beautiful stuff. EEA beautiful. Greens all over the show. Let's jump into it and let's see what I've done. I'm astounded myself, people. I'm astounded myself. Buyurun, welcome, and welcome one and all to Unemployed to Untouchable, episode 7. I think. It's going by, or is it 8? Never mind, not important. What's important, look at this. Second place, but should be first, but second place, tied for first, pretty much. Just goal difference that's separating us and the Leaning Tower, it looks like. But as you saw by the intro clip, look at these greens. Look at this green. It's a sight to behold. I love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, we started off the first game that you saw. There was a comfy 2-0 win against newly promoted Prato. They didn't put up any sort of a fight at all. The next game we had was against Arezzo, and we pretty much dominated this one. The first half, we just got off to a flyer. I think we scored all of our goals in the first half, or was it? I think there was one in the second half, but again, this new tactical formation that we're playing is just working wonders. I know Arezzo, the last season, they finished, I think, 5th, which was a little bit of our first test in the season, but we handled it absolutely wonderfully. You saw their 3 goals within 30 minutes. And then I think this was our 4th one again, just after half time. We carved them. We absolutely carved them. That was 4-0 in 60 minutes, and then we just took our foot off the gas pedal, which it's not. It had me a bit worried. Won't lie, my bum was a bit puckered when they started pinging in 2 goals in quick succession. But yeah, we dominated from start to end pretty much. Even though we got a little bit complacent towards the end of the game, we took our chances, and I can't lie to you, I'm loving this possession. Absolutely loving this more possession-based tactic that I've created here. The game against Siena, I think they were newly promoted as well. 72% possession in the whole game, 9 shots for on target. We just dominating every team that we've come up against. We're dominating. Granted, the teams that we have played so far, we should be dominating. We should be winning with no issues at all, which it has been the case. Even here, you can see against San Remezze, they were in the Serie C last season, but they weren't. They were just there. Again, they just showed up, took a Gubbio-ing. That was poor from me, sorry. Gubbio took a gubbin, 3-0. Comfortable, absolutely comfortable win from us there. You can see all of our players, they're loving this narrower 4-2-3-1. The new additions that we've just brought into the team, I've scouted well. I'm going to toot my own trumpet. That was a lovely finish there from Jabana. Everyone that I've brought in, they just fit the formation. Everything's ticking over, and like I mentioned, we've not been playing the greatest teams, but you have to beat what's in front of you. So we'll see when we get a better opposition, which we'll have today in the form of Mantova and who was the other one? Pescara. But you can see every single game that I've shown you, we're pretty much we're dominating. This game here, it was a little bit more on edge because Salvatore Caturanos, he's been missing pens. Yeah, he's been missing pens, and it's been annoying me. Yeah, I think he's missed 2, but then he's had another, I think, 3 after it. So he's kind of redeeming himself. And I think San Benenza, they were last in the league when we played them. We came along and we made hard work of it. We made absolutely hard work. Caterano scored there with a lovely assist from the goalkeeper. And he pinged this in. I thought he was going to miss. When I saw him put in that corner and the goalie dive in the same corner, I genuinely thought he was going to miss. But we got away with that one. But a dub's still a dub. And then Real Guilia, they were another newly promoted team. So, greens, it's what we want to see. It's greens. It's just we're happy with everything. The formations ticking over beautifully. And then, like I mentioned, our next game is Mantova, which is going to be our first real kind of challenge because they finished last season in 7th. You know, every team that we've played here, they've either been newly promoted or they're just not all that. They're just not all that. So they were pretty much going to be wins anyway. But now we'll see against Mantova. And then the game after that, we've got Pescara and their lovely little dolphin badge there. We'll see, but this is where our real tests are going to lie, as well as these next 4 games here against Ravenna, Teramo, and Pisa. Pisa obviously being the first, and this will more than likely be our next game/episode, which I might just do a live commentary for it and bring that in a game in itself, purely because if we carry on the way everything been going, it'll be first against second, but obviously we have to play Teramo and Ravenna before we play them, so things might change in that time. But yeah, let's see what we can get up to, and I'll see you in the Mantova game for our first real challenge of the season. Here we are at this week's set of fixtures. I think everyone's playing, bar a couple of teams that just played now. Pisa are playing against Ravenna, so let's hope a draw, maybe, or a loss for Pisa. Won't mind that. That'd help me quite a bit. But one thing that I've noticed about Pisa is they've got Sebastian Esposito. It's not fair. 5 goals in 3 games, and he's valued at 4 million. I mean, I haven't scouted him fully. Let's scout him fully, but I don't even have to. I mean, look at this, and everyone knows he's probably one of the most known wonder kids you can get on FM, and for him to be playing in the Serie C, it's not fair. It's really not fair. But yeah, no, I'm not too surprised why Pisa are up there. But let's see if Ravenna can deny him in this. Please, 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 please. I'm not too hopeful though. I'm really not. Let's see if they got anything. 1-1. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. I'll take that. So if we win here, we can go top. No pressure, boys. No pressure at all. There's pressure. There's definitely pressure. Let's get into it. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Don't disappoint me now. We've been winning all those games off camera. It'd be a bit embarrassing to the first game that I bring you back and we just get absolutely gubbed. Let's not. Is he awake? He scared me a little bit there. Grujic with time and space down here. See what he can do with it. Nothing. Still got hold of it though. Ooh, that's some nice play. Boys. Ooh, what a save from the keeper. What a save that was. Looked like he was going the wrong... Oh, is that... I think I had him on... Yeah, I did. I had him on trial, this keeper, before the season started. But I just ended up getting Satellino back on loan again. Not much happening in that first half at all. Not much at all. Nice, Grujic. Peterman. Ardizzone. Peterman. Back to Ardizzone, having their own little play there. Nearly. Nearly, boys. Nearly. So it's looking like a 0-0 in this game. We should have, considering the amount of chances we had, there weren't that many clear-cut ones. To be fair, we're pretty lucky to even come out with a 0-0 because they had some really good chances as well. But a 0-0 is, you know, considering Mantova are a relatively decent side, they know what they're doing. That's a decent enough performance. Welcome back to the episodes where I win 6 on the bounce, or is it 7 on the bounce? Yeah, I win 7 on the bounce, and then I bring you a 0-0 draw. Sod's law. But yeah, next game we're playing Delfino Pescara. Does Delfino mean dolphin in Italian? It should. I think it will do. I went down a bit of a FM rabbit hole, FM rabbit hole there. But I was looking at Pescara's thing, and we all knew they were in the Serie C. But then I was just looking at some of their some of their recent fixtures that they played, and I'm just seeing an absolute abundance of Ex Serie A teams that have just fallen into complete obscurity, like Palermo, who were an absolute main staple of the Serie A, and they just went and just fell down into the Serie D. Probably financial mismanagement, as is with it seems every team there. Catania as well. Just this was a proper. I mean, look at that one. That's like a massive decline. Fell off a cliff. But yeah, it's crazy how many teams just go from Serie A to absolute nothingness. But anyway, we got the Dolphins in our next game. I don't even know what this cup is. I want to win it, I guess. I think. It's just I'm out of the main one, the Italian Cup. So this is something to fall back on, I guess. Something to say, yeah, I progressed in something, even if the board don't care about it. I care, board. All right, let's test ourselves because Pescara are running. Oh, look, we've got some lines. We've got some lines, boys. We've got some lines. I love it. I've pretty much rotated the entire team. I said I wasn't gonna, but it doesn't matter. We've changed pretty much the entire team around. Who else? Then I'll give Guth. Actually, I want to get Guth in the game time. Yeah. Now that I've changed everything, I can't really ask for too much, I suppose. But let's see. Let's give the second team a run out. See what they can show me. We're at home, so we got the home advantage. We'll still be putting up a decent performance against Pescara. There's no reason why not to, regardless of me doing wholesale changes. But obviously the league is going to be priority again. We want to get promoted. We get far in this cup. It's nice, but it's not really where our full intentions lie. We want to be aiming for either automatic promotion or getting playoffs, which we'll see how the playoffs work. They still look like an absolute mess to me, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Just encourage them a little bit. Just a little nudge in the right direction. Just go on. You're doing well. Just go on. Give us a goal. If there's any highlights to be had, of course there is. So you just have to mention. You have to say hi, and then FM hears you, and then it just gives you one. You know what I mean? Because any other way, it just flies through them. It doesn't really care for what you have to say. Oh well. 1-0 Pescara. Leonardo Taurino. And those wholesale changes are not doing me any good, are they? By the state of that. You just run down that wing. Longo's too slow. Keeping up with him. Don't get there in time, and Guth, I'm assuming, oh no, it's Colocolo gets out jumped. Highlight straight after the second half started. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Bass again. A lot of space down this side. Balikwisha, it's 1-1. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. What a cross and what a header from William Balikwisha. I'm playing him. I'm training him to play just behind the strikers, but he's not too happy about it. But he should be. Look at it. I mean, he's got the position, the cross, the finish, the head, amazing. Why don't you want to play there, William? Just listen to me. I know what's best for you. That's why I brought you in. That's 1-1. Lovely goal. Absolutely lovely goal. Longo's on a 5.9. Mate, get off. Get off the field. Where's Grujic? I miss you, Grujic. Sorry, I'm never not playing you again. You're my favourite. Tonin, you've had an absolute stinker. Let's bring on Gori. Just trying to give everyone a run out that normally doesn't. Try and give them a bit of confidence. Inspire the boys. Go on. A bit of encouragement. Last 10. Last 10. Show me something. Free kick. Coloco no, actually. He's hit the post with that header. He should have done a lot better, if I'm being completely honest. I think this goes into extra time now. Yeah, it does. Right. Encourage. Come on, boys. I know we all don't want penalties. My heart can't take it, even if it is the first round of the Serie C Cup. Should I be planning for penalties? No. Forget it. Go on, boys. Penalties it is. Penalties it is. Alright, so there we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. 14. Who do I want first? I want the best one. 14. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Go on, boys. I've never done a penalty shootout. Is this new? Penalty shootout team talk. Or have I just never had a penalty shootout before in my life? I guess. I don't know. Penalty shootout, boys. There we go. You get to see a lovely little penalty shootout on YouTube for the first time in the save. Caturano, he's tucked it. He's learnt from his mistakes in the last few games, and he's absolutely tucked it. Borrell steps up for Pescara. Oh, what a save! He didn't even move. What a save! He just took his big toe out. You know, like when is it SpongeBob? He's got his massive toe, and it like zoomed in on it. It's like that. Oh, there's me talking about SpongeBob's toes, and then our guy hits the post with his penalty. Oh, dearie me. What a save, Satellino. Never mind. I'll just keep talking about SpongeBob's toes. You've clearly got it covered, mate. You don't need me. Don't worry about me. Let me ramble on. Gory. 2-0. Go on, Satellino. Make a name for yourself. Get this third one saved as well. Cult hero. Absolute cult hero. Go on, Sunshine. Oh, he's done it. What a man. SpongeBob's toes. Go on, boys. Come on. Brilliant. And now we just need whoever's stepping up now. Is it 12 Is Kokolo? Well, let's see if Kokolo can stick it in. Kokolo, lo. Steps up. He's tucked it. He's absolutely tucked it. Yeah, everyone's loving it. You know, we had the fans running on. We had the players running along with everyone. It was just brilliant stuff. There we go. SpongeBob's toes. How did I get there? What on earth am I thinking about? But yeah, there we go. We beat Pescara on penalties. Well done, boys. Great stuff. Greens. They're loving it. 3-0. And then we've got the Serie C second cup round draw as well. This. Cesna winning Serie C first round cup. Woo! Right, let's see who we've got in the next round. Automatic draw. Suspense. I think there were some teams that had a bye in this, so now they come into this second round and then carry on from there. Let's see who we get next. Or we might come back for that in a later episode, depending where it's placed. No, it says not yet. I'll take Catania. Oh, Palermo. I'd have taken either of those teams. Cesna, we have Fano. Boring. Yeah, Fano there. They're nothing special. Where did they finish last season? 14th. So they finished just above relegation play-out spots. And that's going to be played in a month, is it? Yeah, in a month's time. So Fano, there's that game to look forward to, but regardless, the next game is going to be a live com for Pisa, the Leaning Tower. They've actually got the Leaning Tower there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the next game is going to be a live com against Pisa. So I'll play. We've got some decent ties. We've got some decent ties next to come up against Ravenna and Teramo. And we'll be back for the game against Pisa, which should be an absolute corker. So we'll see if we're still the two top dogs after these next couple games, or if Ravenna and Teramo have thrown a spanner into our works. Teramo are right up our bums. I didn't realise. That should be a really good game as well, to be fair. Or should we come back for the Teramo? We'll do a Teramo. You know what? Off the cuff, Teramo and Pisa double header. We have to. Let's be honest. I'll play the Ravenna game next, and then I'll come back for Teramo and Pisa, which, let's test ourselves. Let's give us a real test against two of the higher performing teams, because we've beaten everyone so far that we've should have had to beat. Standard 0-0 result against Mantova, but Pisa and Teramo is where we really test ourselves to see what we're made of, what our steel's about. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, show your dads and your uncles and your aunts and everyone who you want to see the video. Everyone's gonna love it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one where we play Teramo and Pisa in a bit.